Kit Moore here, the Contractors CFO team. This is a kickoff video for a 5-part series on a topic that I believe heavy construction owners and leaders will find intriguing, which is the succession management processes you develop in your heavy construction firm. And the caveat to keep in mind here is that in the market for succession, what you are going to hear about often will come from tax accountants and lawyers, and we'll call that succession planning. It's actually fundamentally different than the topics I'm going to dive into, because over this 5-part series, I'm going to cover what I call succession management, not succession planning, and here's what that looks like to you in case you want to follow along. So we will start out by covering the importance of doing a talent audit to uncover risks in your leadership pipeline. Because guess what? You're responsible to develop a really solid leadership pipeline in your business, and it's worth the time because it boosts your valuation considerably. Okay, once we cover off the talent risk audit in video 1, we'll get into video 2, where we'll start talking about building out a leadership pipeline, okay? And then we'll get into more detail in video 3, where we'll talk about how you can create career pathways for the key roles in your organization so that you're getting knowledge transfer, learning, and mentoring as part of this succession management process. Then we get into video 4 and we will talk about integrating field leadership with office leadership to make sure that you're running one firm, not a divisive organization where field and office are some unrelated entities. And then in the last video of the series, we will recap as to why all these steps will create a succession-ready organization and why that's good business practice, therefore why you should be investing in doing it properly. So I'll close this out with a reminder that I'm not going down the standard succession path you'll hear about out in the marketplace, which has to do with tax minimization, legal resolutions, etc. That stuff's all important. You know, it's well covered out there. No, we're diving into succession management and how to build out the best leadership development function in the industry. Thanks for listening. Take care.